frantic pace of modern life takes its toll on us in many ways, and one of those is at the dinner table every night.
The family meal, that time-honored tradition, is becoming something of an endangered species.
The consequences of that are surprisingly serious.
So we've been looking into this situation.
When I was growing up, our family always ate 2 meals together, breakfast and dinner, which were cooked from scratch. The percentage of families in North America who do that today is depressingly low.
Dr. Andrew Weil is a world-renowned pioneer in the field of integrative medicine who believes that good health results from a number of factors, including strong family relationships.
I think there's great value in shared meals. For one thing, I think there's better quality food and it limits intake. I think that the lack of that, the disappearance of that tradition is one of the roots of the obesity epidemic that we see in our country today.
Dr. Weil's views are supported by national research at Purdue University's School of Foods and Nutrition. Nutritionist Barbara Mayfield says the studies show, as Dr. Weil said, that one big benefit of family meals is the quality of the food, especially for teenagers.
There's been a number of studies, quite a few of them at the University of Minnesota, for example, that have examined teenagers' eating habits, and they'll ask them whether or not how frequent they're having family meals. And they find a very strong association between more frequent family meals and better eating habits. More servings of fruits and vegetables, more calcium-rich foods, etc. And it makes sense that when you put a meal on the table, it includes all the food groups.
Studies also revealed dramatic behavioral benefits for family meals.
And the kinds of things that we found that make it important are things like substance abuse. In fact, some of the early findings were by Columbia University's Center for Addiction and Substance Abuse, CASA. And they found that teenagers that have regular family meals are much less likely to abuse drugs or smoke or drink alcohol and other kinds of risk-taking behaviors.
And those were by no means the only benefits of regular family meals. A 15-year study at Harvard found dramatic results with major scholastic implications.
And what they found was that the family meal setting was where children learned the most vocabulary. And it really makes sense. You're reading to a child and you use child words, but you have a conversation around a table that includes adults and children learn more words. And we know that more words makes better readers do better in school. So it really shouldn't be surprising that we also find that kids that have regular family meals get better grades.
Exactly what constitutes a family meal is also the subject of some discussion. For example, is it a family meal when the family's eating in a room where a TV's on?
For many, many families, in fact, over half in many surveys, eat their family meal with the TV on. The benefits go down. And so one of the things that we're trying to promote is people turning off the TV and focusing on the family, because you have a better family meal experience where the people are facing each other and that's their focus.
Barbara also says family meals don't always have to be at home. They could be at a restaurant or a picnic. And family meals don't always have to be dinner. They could be breakfast or lunch. And they don't have to be both a mother and a father present. They could be one or the other or with a grandparent. Barbara also told me the main thing is being together with as few distractions as possible so kids know somebody cares about me, somebody's going to listen to me, and I have a place where I belong.
Yeah, it makes so much sense, especially after you know about some of the research. It's amazing how hard it is to find the time for regular family meals.
I know what you mean, but as we just heard, it's really worth making the effort to do so.
I think it's clear that if we do make that effort, our kids will be healthier, smarter, and more connected to their family.